Hi, hello. Yes, it's me, Esther Ainabe. I'm here again to connect with us. I'm here to touch base with us. I had done this before, but someone said he or she could not hear my voice. It wasn't clear. So I have to do it again. Why? Because you, as my audience, you as my friends, are most important, and you deserve the best. Oh, yes, you do deserve the best. So I want to celebrate you for being great. I want to celebrate you for being balanced. I want to celebrate you for being hopeful. I want to celebrate you for being forward looking. So it's because of you that I am here. You are just too important for anyone to shove you aside. You need to love yourself. You need to be self-motivated. You need to generate positive energy within you and affect people around you with your goodness. So I'm here again, your sister, Esther Ainabe, transformation strategist, and I'm interested in helping you find a balance in your emotions and your mindset. So I'm a mindset coach. So at the end of the day, you are balanced so you can be productive and make profit. That is the end goal. That is in transforming you from who you were before to who you desire to be. Connecting your past, your present with your future, taking deliberate steps and actions. So today is recap Saturday, and there's just one thing I'd like to talk about, because the week was I wouldn't say it was bad, but the week wasn't quite a happy one because of the happenings. What's happening to that baby? Eh? Okay, please handle him well. Okay, at the end of the day, what happened during the week, it wasn't palatable, but we all had to lend our voices and condemn it outrightly, condemn the dastardly act of Uwa being killed, murdered via rape. She was raped, a young girl in her prime. She was raped because somebody could not control his urge for sex. Somebody could not control his urge for another man's daughter. So what kind of world are we living in now? No feeling for the next person, no feeling for humanity. Where do we go from here? And in some quarters, it was baffling for me to hear some people say, oh, asking for castration as a form of punishment for rapists is too much. Wow. Killing somebody, is it not too much? A young girl lost her life. I think until our leaders, until we decide to step up to take action against these people that commit this dastardly act, they will continue. Imagine for somebody to know that actually he's going to be castrated if he goes to rape somebody else, a female, or even those females that decide to rape males. If there is a punishment attached to the actions, I tell you, a lot of these ills would reduce. It will reduce to the barest minimum of society. So today, I want to ask you, as a father, as a brother, as a son, how are you contributing to the heartache of the next person? How are you contributing to the heartache of the mothers in your life? How are you contributing to the heartache of the sisters in your life? How are you as a female how are you contributing? It is very important to ask these questions. Imperative. That imperative because aside all the desire to earn, money, which is very, very important. It's good to have money, it's good to earn, but aside that, our humanity needs to come into play when we please always see people as the humans that they are, not as things to be used. Let us try to have good thoughts towards others as we would want to think for us. In that way, we'll be more careful when we are acting towards them. One of the qualities, one of the pillars, one of the competencies of emotional intelligence is empathy. Are you empathetic? Are you someone that considers how a particular action, a particular word will affect the next person before you release it? Think. Think. It's very important for us to start considering all these things, because we are now replacing human life for things. People are willing to kill in order to have positions. People are willing to kill in order to have money. People are willing to murder people with their mouths or slander just because they want position or they have money. That is not showing that you are a humane person. Let the humanity in you come to play. Activate the human force in you. Activate the human factor in you. Stop seeing everybody as a thing that you can talk down, you can bring down, you can use whenever you want. No, people are never like that. People are not always going to be doing your bidding, though some may do your bidding, but not everyone will do your bidding. Accept that. Accept that people need to be loved and respected. People need to be encouraged to be better. People need to be encouraged out of depression. People need to be encouraged out of suicide. People need to be encouraged out of poverty. People need to be encouraged out of low self-esteem. People need you. How are you adding up to the problems or solution in society? Your Facebook page, your Facebook profile, your LinkedIn account, your Twitter account or handle, your Gmail account, your WhatsApp, your Telegram account, all of those accounts are meant to be used for the propagation of life, of health, of love to others. What are you doing with them? Oh, my coach of coaches, Omobabiri Adeola Oshideko. I think I should get an award. I pronounced it well. Good coach, thank you for joining me. It's good to see you. Thank you very much. I wasn't seeing this day before. Thank you. So as I was saying, people are not meant to be used as things. Let the humanity in you come play when relating with people. In fact, if you don't love yourself, you can't love another person if you don't love yourself first. Be confident. Be confident that you can become something. Be confident that you can. Good things can come from you. Good things can come from your heart, can come from your hand. Be contented. Be contented at the level you are in, but don't be satisfied being there, because there's always room for improvement. You tell me, oh, it's because I didn't have money, that was why I decided to maim this person, to murder this person. No! All of these little things, all of these little acts get into big atrocities at the end of the day. Because you that is watching pornographic material, you that is watching films that always arouse you sexually, you that is always looking to send notes to girls online, one day you're going to try to practice with someone that doesn't want it, and you will use force. At that time you become an animal. And who wants to be an animal? Who wants to be referred to as an animal? None of us wants to be referred to as an animal. So this is a word of advice, a word of caution to all of us, especially our males, the males in our lives. I'm not excusing females that are doing wrong, that are involving themselves in things that are negative. No, but I just want to talk about the males that may have been doing bad things and they'll be getting away with it. Before anything bad happens to you, there is always a message. This could be the message for you. Take heed. Please stay away from molesting females. And females that are molesting males, please stay away also. I don't know when another human being became your slave, became a thing for you to use to satisfy your pleasure. And you don't care whether that person is in pain, whether that person does not want it. You just want to have your way. No. We are saying no to this. We are saying no to all of your atrocities. It has to stop. It has to stop, else the arm of the law will catch up with you. And that is what each of us is saying today, except for those that have a contrary view. I don't have power over them or authority over their decisions. But at this time, at this stage, I think it is good for all of us to speak with one voice and condemn rape, condemn robbery, condemn murder. Imagine in Edo State, a barrister was killed. He was murdered. What happened? He went to a bar. They were drinking, and this altercation that ensued between two persons aside him, and he tried to wade into the matter. Matter turns to matter. At the end of the day, what happened? He was killed. He was murdered. The person that masterminded the murder asked them to take the body. In fact, he organized his cohorts to take the body and bury it in his own compound. Can you see how hardened people can be? Can you see how far people can go, to the extent to which people can go just to satisfy their own desire to prove a point? The word that came forth was that the barrister that was killed, a very young man, the barrister had an altercation with him. He quarreled with him and he talked to him in a way he didn't like, and so he needed to tell him who the boss was in that particular environment, just to satisfy your ego, just to satisfy your hunger for respect. Respect, you can't force it now. Respect ought to be earned, true or false. But he was trying to enforce the fact that he is the boss, and he took a life. Who are you enslaving? What are you doing? In what ways are you making life difficult for the next person? This is an advice from me to you. Please, you can decide to take it or not, but try to listen to the voice of reasoning. Stop punishing people because you have something that they don't have. Stop calling young girls to come and buy things for you, and in the midst of that, because you know they don't have the money, you use money to lure them and molest them. Stop insulting people because of your status. Stop thinking that because you are at a particular level, life, goodness closes, the doors to goodness closes for every other person. It's not like that now. Life goes on. According to in our pidgin English parlance, life na per head. Everybody cannot be rich at the same time. Everybody cannot be educated at the same time. Everybody cannot be well at the same time. Everybody cannot be talking at the same time. That is why there is division of labor. But there's going to come a time that you will reign, that you will actually shine if you are putting in the requisite work. So today, my brothers and my sisters, let us come together and make the world a better place through our thoughts, through our talk, through our feelings, through our actions, so that we will have a better earth. We will have a better home. We will have a better community, a better society to go back to at the end of each day. To your winning, I'm committed. To your strengthening, I'm committed. To your transformation, overtly, I'm committed. And I want to tell you, you are the best. You are the best of your species, our species. All of us are climbing together. We are in this together. You have won many battles in your mind, and it is time to take charge of the war. You make it. You will never go down. Stop those negative thoughts controlling you. Tone down their voices. Put them for one side. Ahead. Now we dey go. I love you so much. You're my friends. I appreciate you all for being here today. Thank you so much, Coach Omobabirin Adeola Oshideko, for joining me, and every other person that I could not see. I really want to appreciate you and thank you for holding up. Together we rise, together we win, and together we shine. I love you.